Okay. Call the school board meeting to order. We do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, manifests going around, are they? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Tom, you want to start the discussion off?
Sure. I just wanted to share with the public and the board that 2 weeks ago we had a discussion at the school board meeting about the week of March 1st to 5th. Oh, hold on. March 1st to 5th. And that's the week that follows February vacation. We were just trying to figure out what would be the best course of action to ensure that school stays open as smoothly as it has been lately. We looked over the history of school closures for the last, or school moving to a remote model over the last few months, and we noticed that when we didn't have a plan in November after Thanksgiving, we had to go to remote very quickly on short notice, and that when we were remote for the week after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, we've been open for the longest stretch that we have been since the start of this school year. So right now we have very low cases. We only have quarantines ranging between 25 and 30 people right now. There was one time when it was over 150. So things are going very well. Our health and safety protocols are going very well. And so the administration has asked me to recommend to the school board that we have school as a normal school week, the week after February break, but they did ask me to have the board consider having a remote day on the Monday after February break so that they can have the nurses and staff check on all the different staff members and everyone to make sure that there's no one's quarantining on short notice. So basically what they're saying is, could we have a remote school day on March 1st and then return right back to in-person learning on March 2nd and keep on going? So that's the question for the board is really the board needs to make a motion and vote. Would you like to have school be just a normal school week that week? Would you like it to be remote, or would the board like it to be remote with in person, but with remote on the first day back from February break to give everyone a chance to kind of assess where the quarantine situation is?
So would somebody like to make a motion?
Oh, you're supposed to check into the.
Motion?
Oh, Larry's raising his hand, I think.
Larry?
Yeah, let's make a motion for that. I move that the school be in remote first day after February vacation and go to full in person.
Okay, can I get a second?
Second.
Discussion?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
So my preference would be to do a full week. So what is it specifically we think we're going to achieve on that Monday? So let me ask it another way. What happens if we don't have the Monday remote? How then does the come-in period look from an administrative perspective?
By having a day remote the day after break, it gives the nurses who have been off for 10 days an opportunity to review any emails or medical documents that have come in over the course of February break regarding current quarantines. It gives them an opportunity to review everything and make sure that we have the staffing that we need to open school. By not being remote on that Monday, it just means that it throws it a little bit more into the, it would basically mean that the possibility that we could have to go remote Monday morning would exist on short notice, because there's no staff in the building. The only people in the building for the week of February break are some administrators. Some are out, some are in. So there's no one there to monitor whether or not staff are quarantining over the break. So that Monday really would just give them a chance to get the lay of the land, figure out what's going on, and make sure that we're all covered and ready to go for the reopening the next day.
So it's really a comparative point of the expectation is we're not going to have an issue. By taking Monday off, we can make sure that we have a planned, if there's an issue, it can be planned as opposed to rolling the dice and saying, we're just going to assume there's not going to be an issue.
Mhm.
And by assuming there's not going to be an issue, then you take your chance that if there is an issue, it's a little bit chaotic on your comment.
Right.
Their assessment.
Yeah. Keeping things smooth and consistent has been a goal for the team, for all of us this year. And we've done a really good job of that. I think you said it perfectly.
Okay, I understand.
So the data that the nurses would be reviewing, that would be coming in as it comes in, but presumably a lot of it on Monday, is that?
Yeah, I think it's important to remember that our nurses are on a teacher's contract and other administrators will be away, not necessarily traveling, but maybe on vacation. So officially, we won't have a full capacity staff back until Monday the 1st. The nursing staff and the office staff takes vacation time like administrators, so there could be a mixed group of people in and out. But really, Jamie said it best that when we get in on Monday, if we have school normal on Monday, then we just are taking a little bit of a risk that it might be rough, and there might be a last minute switch that needs to occur. I know as a parent of 2 students that are remote, with in-person and remote going back and forth, that the more I can know what's going on, the better off it is for me. I can plan. I'd rather know that Monday's off than plan on having school Monday and then find out that it's off on Monday morning at 6 o'clock, or Sunday night, which is not really fair to the nurse or the administrators to have to figure that out on Sunday night. So I want to avoid that.
All right. Any further discussion? Okay, I'll call for a vote. It's roll call vote. I'll start with Larry.
Yes.
Okay. Tammy,
Yes.
Dawn,
Yes.
Jamie,
That's how I felt, Jamie. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
and I'm a yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And Pete Broderick has an excuse. Won't be with us tonight.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. We're not going to adjourn the meeting in case we have to meet after the deliberative. So we'll keep it open, but we're going to, is there any public comment? Okay.
Could I say one more thing briefly? I just wanted to mention that we often, every time we meet, we do discuss the athletics, and Mr. Dawson just wanted me to let everyone know that he's planning, everything's going fine, he's holding steady. There have been some quarantines, but we've done a really good job of, I think we made the right decision letting students choose in person or remote. That seems to be working really well. He'll give us a more detailed update at the next school board meeting, just for the parents out there that are wondering.
Which reminds me, I have to read that information.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The next school board meeting will be held on Wednesday, February 10th at 6 p.m. in the library at the Sanborn Regional High School. The second voting session of the annual school district meeting, that's where you vote at the polls, will be held on Tuesday, March 9th, 2021 from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the Swayze Gym for Kingston, and at 8 Merrimack Road, the fire rescue station for Newton. So that concludes our business for now. And at 7 o'clock, I guess the deliberative starts.